Hey guys, as we just finished season one, I think it's necessary to do a quick reflection of where I think I did right, where I think I did wrong. First thing first, try to buy up to VIP 9. You can use diamonds, it's gonna worth it. Alright, one of the most important section of season one is your heroes. The first hero you'll ever get is Guy. He can also be recruited freely from the recruitment center. You shouldn't be spending a lot of general orange fragment to upgrade him because you will get him to 5 star eventually, 100%. 4 star is enough for the first 2 weeks. And rapid growth pack is one of the best acceleration deal in season one. You should be expecting 30 hours of speed up for every 5 USD pack you're spending. Everything more than that is a good deal. Anything less than that is a bad deal. Natasha, Tristan, and Saris, you should pick one to max to 5 star. The other two can just stay as 3 star. Guys, if you're not spending more than 500 USD every single week, do not try to get 3 awesome team, right? Focus one. And I personally recommend Archer. And that's also one of the point I think I did right in season one. There's a catch to this. You will get Colonial and Coin. You want to max them 5 star as soon as possible. I max Queen to 5 star first, which I never regretted. Because you need to get that 2 million points of AD every day. It's gonna worth it. What I did regret is did not get the limited time Megan pack. I could have got her to 5 star earlier, so I can save a lot of speed ups for my Watchtower level 30 upgrade. Alright guys, so Guy and Catherine will be available in your first week. You can only buy to get Catherine. Then in your second week, you're gonna get Megan and Evans, and then Queen and Colonial on your third week, and then you get Tristan, Natasha, Saris, eventually, maybe in the middle of season one. So what I do think I did right in season one is I focused on Archer team only. What I also did right is try to get Queen and Colonial to 5 star as soon as possible, because they provide research, training, and AD buff that you would definitely need in the long run as well. Even I am running an Archer team. I think Evans can be left behind a little bit. I think 3 star is enough for the first 2 or 3 weeks. Alright, where I did wrong, where is paying my neck? One, Catherine. I am in a very awkward position for Catherine because Catherine, you can only buy her in VIP section, and you can buy her all the way to 5 star with a relatively cheaper price. But I did wasted 140 general fragments on her. So if I buy 2 last packs of her in the VIP section, I will have 140 extra. So I'm just kind of letting her to sit at 4 star right now. Quick tip, guys: if you buy VIP 1, 2, 3, and 5. You will have enough shards to get her to 4 star. And you can choose to let her stay at 4 star because you know you can always just spend another 2 VIP packs to get her 5 star if you are running teams other than warriors. So 5 star is not necessary for her for now. So Guy and Catherine, they all give you passive of getting more food. So 4 star is a must have, but 5 star you will get for Guy eventually. Catherine, maybe. I doubt it. Another thing I did right is max Victor's passive as soon as possible. The reason why is it reduces the energy cost when you farm. And you're going to farm a lot on Boomer, on little zombies. Even for Tyrant, Victor's passive give you a huge boost. I always carry Victor during my Tyrant attack. Again, guys, VIP section. VIP 9, you get 20% construction speed. At that time, you cannot get any more buff from VIP in terms of construction speed. This is so important before you reach Watchtower 30. I think as a reference, if you can get VIP 9 before you reach Watchtower 27, you are in a very good position because everything after 27 takes so much time. And don't use rubies to buy frequent, guys, not worth it. Alright, jumping to the next section, the research section. What I never regret doing is to maximize the developed tray as much as possible. The training speed up, the construction speed up, the research speed ups are the one that you want to max. How this game's research work is the top level, so the first 2 couple tray branches always cost less with more return. So always try to maximize the top section first before you're moving down and try to maximize the bottom section, right? Hospital capacity and healing speed. Yes, when you start Buster Day, if you are participating very actively, you will need them eventually. But what really matters is the research speed up, the construction speed up, and also the training speed ups. Second research queue and second construction queue is the must have. If you're not willing to drop money for that, I don't think you should be playing this game. Another thing that I did right for the most part is to max Jew before using wisdom medals on joint operations or battle strategy. You want to max that as soon as possible. So the best scenario is in your first week, you can reach this particular 7th to 9th reward. You're gonna need wisdom medals for that, yes. And you can buy them from Alliance store as well. It's a little bit expensive. I wish I actually spent money on buying packs. There are 2 packs, I think. You have Wisdom Medal deal, happens on every Monday and Tuesday. And in your weekly deal, before Sunday, you will have the Wisdom Medal deal. So yeah, if you're willing to drop a little bit of money, which I recommend, is to unlock the 7th to 9th reward as soon as possible, guys. I cannot stress how important this is. For the battle strategy, as you can see here, now everything's taking 2 days. It's okay. But if you scroll down, last 2 sections is taking 8 days for 3.2 attack. I don't think it's worth it. And one of the most important thing in this trade is the capacity, guys. That this specific capacity increase is you want to focus to max as soon as possible. Again, do all the top level first before you're moving down. Economy, you don't really need this. The only reason I need it because we are the first alliance. Our hive is right next to level 8 mines, so I can only farm level 8 mines, if that makes sense. And in early game, yes, you do need a lot of resource. Once you max Drew, you can do battle strategy. That's how I did. Again, do not waste wisdom medals before you max the Drew branch. The joint operation can be left a little bit further down the road. Okay, so one of the biggest headache in Season 1 is lack of resource and speed ups, but we always need speed ups. I would recommend try to farm other watchtower as much as possible before you have a knife 10 or 13 or 20 rule. We have a knife 10 rule. And on enemy Buster Day, you will get a lot of resource. So I would not recommend buying packs of resource. You should not be buying get a jump a lot. That's my point. And yes, there are not many good speed up packs. One of them is the Rapid Growth Pack, as it also provides you with the recruitment tickets. I only buy up to 50 USD one, but I also bought a couple Get a Jump 50 USD ones, which I kind of regret. This game does not have limit on how much resource you can loot, so looting is the best way of getting resource, and you want to do that as soon as possible, maybe starting from week 2 already. And after week 7, I think you will have a presidency. Once you get the construction title, you can get 15% more and also 1 hour free speed up, which is huge. If you have VIP 9 and 5-star Megan, you can take only 30 to 40% of the original time. Also, guys, do not forget in Gathering Ground, the rapid construction also give you 20%. Always use that when you want to do a big upgrade. Alright, next section, the modified vehicle, the APC. I personally think it's not worth to invest too much. We just had an update. Now the best strategy is you upgrade them evenly. There's a video of me, a couple videos of mine explaining this. I'm not going to touch too much on this. I think if you can reach average of 15, you should be good for Season 2 at least. What's really good about APC is it actually provides you more troop capacity by upgrading them using gears. You get a lot of free gears by defeating zombies, participating in events. I think that's actually worth to use. So yeah, don't invest too much on this. You will get a lot of free gears. Alright, let's get back to hero section. The most efficient way to boost your March CP is you do everything evenly. You want to focus one team. Archer, warriors, or riders. And if you think you're gonna replace this hero in the future, especially for orange heroes, level up the skills to 15 is good enough. by the end of season 1, you will get 3 heroes per each kind. You want to max as much as possible evenly on those 3 heroes. And I would recommend you to do Archer Team if you are a Dolphin. That means you want to spend a little bit money, not too much. I try to level up the guy skill a little bit because I know in season 2 I'm getting only 1 more Archer heroes, and guy will fill up the last spot. Corneon and Megan's passive skill, I think it's worth to do until 15 or 20 definitely, because research is a forever topic, right? You will need a lot of gold for that. I think this passive skill also applied to gold as well. Another part I did right is to max Andrew, so Barnet for the training buff as the passive skill. Least for the healing speed. I need a lot of healing speed buff right now because I participate actively in Bastard Day and I have a lot of troops in the emergency center. It takes forever to heal them up. Once I max the passive skill of the 3 heroes we just mentioned, I'm gonna go all in on Victor for the purple books. And the reason why is my research, my tests actually shows by carrying Victor, you will achieve higher damage by carrying the same type that the Tyrant recommend you to carry. Another important component of your March CP is your gears, guys. You want to level them up equally. I personally choose 5 levels, this kind of gap. And I choose to let the weapon, the helmet, to take lead because I want more damage on Tyrant. But it's overall pretty equally spread. A red equipment does not give you that much boost, trust me. There's a video of mine you can check out. If you did everything like I did, you should be having a really good foundation for later on. I have 350 training speed, super good. Coin give us 100 already. The troop training center building, you don't have to level them up crazily. You can do it at the end after research center is level 30. Check out my construction speed and research speed. This is really good stats. Again, get Megan to 5-star as soon as possible if you haven't reached level 30 Watchtower yet. A quick tip on Arena, you want to do it 1 minute before server reset, so you can leverage this time window to not be kicked by others, if that makes sense. Another super important tip is you want to have some stocks, guys. Do not try to go all in one survivor preparedness, in one AD. You want it to be a continuous, right, sustainability. That is what we're talking about. You want to save up your stocks for the event like Wasteland Parties, Yummy Carnival, the castle, essentially the castle event. So you will get a huge reward. I think 300 shards for the first place. That's when you actually unload all your stock. Okay, trucks. So trucks is one of the free way to get orange shard. You want to send out your 2 best truck at server reset. The less competitive team carrying nothing important, right? And you want to save the good truck carrying 2 or more shards. You want to dispatch them at least 5 hours after reset. So you know a lot of people already spend their chances of looting. So there's a higher chance for you to secure all the goods on the truck. So quick summary, guys. 2 trucks at server reset. Your second march will carry a truck that is not that valuable. Once your truck's returned for the first time in a day, you want to only dispatch good truck with your best march. So we're talking about a 16 time window overall, 16 hours. Okay, buildings. Construction hall, library, and training center, I think. You want to get your construction hall to level 20 first, and then research, and then the training center. The most important buildings in this game is your watchtower, your alliance hall, your 3 different camp. Even if you're rushing watchtower 30, I think leveling up research center alongside is good because it unlocks the branches that provides more construction speed ups. Military center gives you huge CP by giving you a lot of troop capacity, and the Alliance Plaza gives you a cap of 60k in your readies, which is very important as well. So military center and Alliance Plaza is also something that you want to prioritize. Okay, next section, shops. In the black market, right, you want to buy any speed up that is more than minus 40% off. That's a good deal. Anything that is costing resource, a must buy, right? Resource is nothing. Recruitment ticket, blue book, purple book, maybe not. Orange book, I don't buy it unless it's more than 40% off. Always hit that free button until it start costing rubies to refresh. Okay. For your VIP shop, energy must buy. All the speed ups must buy. I do not buy orange shard from here. This design of the game makes shards so expensive by spending rubies. I don't think it's worth it. I do buy teleports starting from 3 weeks ago because I have to fight a lot. Alliance store, shards definitely, speed ups definitely, wisdom medals definitely before you max the dual research tree. If you complete the Frankston every single week, you will get a lot of alliance coin, right? Eventually you will be able to buy a lot of stuff, but don't buy resource from alliance store. And do not use rubies to buy resource, guys. Honor shop, the orange equipment choice box must have. I'm saving up for the precision parts for industrial level. I think DX Blueprint, I personally got a lot of free ones by spending at other events, so I'm not going to spend money on this. Ruby shop, just don't buy it, man. The real goodie comes at Dark Zone shop, right? Orange Fragment must buy. The ore, the power core, the equipment, lucky chest, definitely buy. Ore is actually so important. I would recommend you guys to buy them as soon as possible from this shop because it gives you a good March CP 100%. The level of the equipment actually matters a lot. As you progress, you will buy pretty much 80% of the Dark Dome shop, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I wish you an amazing Season 1.